Welcome to your Snail's Pace Running Academy post-run stretches. Now these are the stretches we want you to complete after every run. The thing to remember about post-run stretches is they're not intended to lengthen your muscles. They're intended to promote blood flow so that your muscles recover quicker. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start off with our C stretch. So remember how we do this. We interlock our fingers. We reach up tall. We reach out in front of us so we stretch our shoulder blades apart. We tuck our pelvis under so we're stretching our low back. Reach up tall again. Go back to the middle. Reach back so that you're opening up that chest. One more time. Interlock our fingers. Up tall. Out in front of us, stretching our shoulder blades. Tuck our pelvis under for our low back. Back up tall to the middle, and then stretch that chest again. So the reason we do the C stretch after our run is that at times we can tend to start hunching over. We get tight through our shoulders and through our chest. So by doing our C stretch, we reopen that chest so that we can recover quicker. The next thing we're going to do is going to be seated. So I'm sitting down. As I'm sitting down, I'm taking the weight off of my muscles that I've just used running. So now I'm allowing them to recover just by sitting down. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put my right leg out. What I want you to do is point your toe away from you initially. Reach towards your toe gently. We're stretching our hamstring. Now what I'd like you to do is bring your toe towards you. So now you're getting a light calf stretch. Now what we're going to do is bring our right outside ankle onto our left knee. Then you're going to bring your chest slowly towards your shin, gently. Now what you're going to do is push down slightly on your knee so that you're stretching your adductor. Then grab the back of your right knee with your right hand and bring it towards your opposite shoulder. That'll give you a nice piriformis stretch. Now we're going to repeat the same process on the opposite leg. So remember, I'm bringing my leg out in front of me, initially with my toe pointed away from me. Along with stretching the hamstring, you're also getting a little bit of a shin stretch. Now I'm going to bring that toe towards me. So now I'm getting a little bit of a calf stretch. Remember, they should all be done gently. Now I'm going to bring my leg up, placing my left outside ankle on my right knee. Then my chest will come slowly and gently towards my shin. Now I'm going to push down lightly on my knee so that I stretch my adductor. Now grabbing the outside of my left knee, I'm bringing my left knee towards my right shoulder. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and stretch our low back. Remember, this is to be gentle. So I'm going to take my right hand and go towards my left shoe. I'm also getting a light stretch on the outside of my shoulder and my ribs. Back up to neutral position. Now my left hand is going towards my right shoe. Light stretch here. Now what I'm going to do is stretch my hip flexors. Now remember, the hip flexors attached to the lower back. So if your hip flexors are tight, it's going to pull on your low back. So we need to make sure we maintain a little bit of blood flow and length there. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and bring my right leg back. And then I want you to do is tuck your pelvis under. Get a light stretch in the front. What I don't want you to do is to do that, because then you're putting your back into extension and it's already tired and you can probably get a slight back injury. So I'm tucking my pelvis under. Do the opposite side. So I take a step shoulder width apart. I'm going to step back with my left leg, maintaining that shoulder width distance. Then I'm going to tuck my pelvis under, keeping my back neutral. I'm feeling the stretch in the front of my left leg. Back to neutral. The last stretch I'm going to show you is for your quads. Now, you've seen a lot of people do a quad stretch like this. The problem with this is that I've just been running and my knee might be swollen, and now I'm shutting the knee capsule off. So I'm going to do something similar, but not putting so much stress on the knee joint. So I'm going to hold on to this for balance. I'm going to grab the back of my shoe collar, which is this little part right here. Then I'm going to pull back, but I'm also going to tuck my pelvis so that I don't extend my back. I have a nice neutral back. Let's do the opposite side. So I'm grabbing the shoe collar, I'm tucking my pelvis under and pulling back so my back is neutral. So you should do this exercise twice in a row, going a little slower than I did, and that is your post-run stretches.